Hello, in this video we are going to talk about everything about React error boundaries. So let's get to it. First thing, let's explain what are error boundaries. Error boundaries are React components that catch JavaScript errors anywhere inside a child component tree. They log errors and display fallback UI. And you should bear in mind that they do not catch errors that happens inside event handlers like onClick or the codes like set timeout or network request and also server-side renderings. So it means they are only used to catch the errors that happen inside the render cycle. So for now, let's check the first code. I want to show you how we can improve this code with React error boundaries. So as you see here, I have app component that renders a problem component. And as the name suggests, if we go inside this one, you see that it's throwing an error. So we are throwing this error, but in the real life situation, it will be an unexpected error. That's why we care how to catch this error and handle it, because normally when we create application, we handle a lot of different errors. We have handling for all of them, but sometimes there are some errors that happen that we do not estimate, we do not anticipate. So in that situations, actually, we need to have a way, and error boundaries are the way to do that. So let's see. Now, as you see here, I am running this, and you see this H1, my application has no error, but still it rendered nothing, and we can see only in the console. So if I close the console, you can see that like it's really is not a pleasant experience for our user. So let's see how we can improve this code so we can have better error handling. So let's see. So first here I will create a component. I will name it error boundary. And this component needs to be a class-based component because we want to use a static method called getDerivedStateFromError, and this one is only available inside class components. So let's see. First I import React from React. Then let's create the class error boundary extends React.component, and then we create our constructor Then we create our static method. Okay, what we did here, this method get derived the state from error only happens when an error happened in a component that this one is wrapped around. So when we want to use this, we wrap all of our components inside this one. Then if anything happened inside any of those components, this method will be called. Then we know that an error has happened. Then we put this state to true. Okay, let's go to the next one. What else do we need? We need to create as you see here, this component, this catch, is the method that happens when an error happened. So we want to put any error inquiries in related to our Datadog service or other error reporting service. We want to send the error to them. If we want to do that normally we do, we put this here. So since we don't have any error reporting service in this repo, I just add a comment, but I just want you to know that if you use error boundaries, you can send the errors to your error reporting service, and then later you can analyze it and improve your front end. So after that comes the render part. So render, and if this state dot has error, okay. After that, it will come the render part, and inside the render call, we check that if we have the error, it means this one has been run. If this one ran, then we are going to show this and like handle the error somehow gracefully. But if not, we just return this props children. And with this, if there is no error, it just returns the children that wrapped inside it. So nothing happens. Okay. So I forgot this part, that's why it give me some red lines. Now we don't have any error here. We wrap this error boundary. Now, as you see here, this time I still have the error here. I still have the error in this side, but my application is already rendered and it says something went wrong, please call support as something. So the user knows that some error has happened, and like this is a really better user experience. So that's how we are going to use error boundaries in React to help us develop a better experience and more solid applications. So I hope you like this tutorial. If you had any questions, you can ask inside the comments and I will share the code like always inside the repo. You can access it. Thank you.